farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys. Cheers. I was there when they opened.
I know.
My memory sucks, but sometimes I'm right. Every once in a blue moon. Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining us. We're jumping back over to one of our local breweries again, out of Springfield, Missouri, and this time we're checking out Holdfast Brewing. Now, this is a place that's been in business a couple years now. They opened in 2019 as we just went back and looked, because Lyle said, no, it's way older than that. And I said, I don't think so, man. Anyhow, here's one of my favorite things about this brewing, and there's several things I really like about these guys, is from the day they opened their doors, they had their crap together. They really had a great release on their beer.
Yeah.
They had a great menu up there, and from day one, they've put out a quality product, which I've thoroughly enjoyed. So was very happy when we approached them about doing some of their beer. They gave us a couple crowlers. If you haven't seen a crowler on the show, which I think we have had one.
I think so.
Dubious Claims, I think, had a crowler. Anyways, basically they fill these on premises and they give us a nice big old tall Australian kind of can of beer.
Yeah.
And anyhow, we're going to do both of them on here and check them out. So if you happen to be on Springfield, Missouri, this place is right kind of downtown.
Yeah, it's in a converted old fire station, which is super duper cool.
One of my other favorite things about it.
It's such a chill place to hang out. They really did a good job.
Let's do one at a time.
Oh.
I don't want to share beer with you because I've got a cold.
That's fair. Well, this one's going to aerate because I didn't listen to you.
All right. That's a really big beer I poured just to do half one. Anyways. So they've got this really cool venue like Lyal, what's your name? Lyal was talking about. They did an awesome job at recreating this place, and it's pretty easy to get to, even though it's downtown. It's got a nice direct route to it. Are they sisters? Or just friends? Two women own it, right?
I don't know if it's two. There might be more than one. But I know it's all women owned, which is super cool.
Really cool. That was another thing that I really, really like about it. And I don't know why, right when I opened my mouth, I couldn't remember if they were sisters or not, because I don't think they are.
There's something about women brewers. Like, we talked about New Glarus.
Just put a little bit extra time or something.
With one of their sister breweries, I think, as well. There's just something that's nice that goes against the big bearded dude brewing beer in his basement. You know?
Yeah.
It's nice.
Anyway, so lots of things to like about them. Again, we've got about 10 breweries down close to us. We're probably going to try to reach out to each one of them as time goes on, but we'll try to space them out because I know not everybody's going to be able to get to Springfield, but those of you that can really should.
Yeah.
So, all right, what do we got first?
So we're working with their Lazy Day Lager, which you and I are not generally fans of lagers.
Right. But I've had this lager before, and I can tell you it's actually a little better than the average.
There's a nice body to it that doesn't exist in
It's the nose that I actually like more than anything. So this one has a nice floor, kind of. I always think of daisies, like the not daisies. Daisies. What's the little yellow flower that grows in your yards and turns into Yes.
I was going with you on daisies, but daffodils are fine too.
Wait, it's not a daffodil. What's the little one that turns into the big puffball?
Oh my god, tulips? No, poppies, thistle, Queen Anne's lace.
No, the one it grows up in your yard and then it's a big little yellow flower and then it poofs out in a big puffball and blows away in the wind.
Dandelions.
Dandelion.
That's a weed.
That's what I was trying to think of. It is a flower, Lyle.
Oh, man.
Anyways, that's what it reminds me of. It's got like these dandelion.
It has a very spring-esque flavor to it.
Yes, it does.
It's nice, refreshing, but there's still some body. This sits at 4.7%. So actually, honestly, for that body, I would expect it to have like a little bit higher ABV. So I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but like to sit squarely between like Bud Light and Bud and on the ABV level, it's kind of nice.
Okay. Well, what I'd really like about it is they managed to still get a crisp, clean lager style flavor with the body. It does have a bit more chewiness to us, which I like. And then it also actually has flavor, which is the important part. For most of the time, most of the lagers and pilsners I get, they're just so weak, and you have to search hard to find a flavor in it. I don't have to with this one. And this one's one of the 2 or 3 on the day I went up there the first time I went, which I don't think it was opening weekend. If it wasn't, it was the weekend after, but it might have been opening weekend. Went up there, and that was one of the things that really impressed me. Because the people I went with said, I bet you're going to like their IPA. And I said, oddly enough, not that I didn't like the IPA, this is the one that impressed me out of all of them.
I actually think that this is kind of in contention with the mythical Spotted Cow. I'm not saying I'd have to have them back to back, but it draws memories back to Spotted Cow.
I see the resemblance.
Yeah. I mean, I'd have to have them back to back. I know it's a Spotted Cow's a thing. You can't get it outside of Wisconsin. It adds to the ethos.
I'm with you. There's I don't know. Maybe. When you talk about there's something similar about them, but there is.
You talk about that chewiness and that body. I think that's what I'm getting at mostly.
Yeah.
So
there's still kind of a buttery feel to it.
All right, let's set these aside and get some fresh glasses because I don't want to chug that, but I do want to try the black IPA.
You have talked me into it, sir. All right.
Okay.
Yep. There we go.
All right.
Okay. Have we done a black IPA before?
Surely. One of my favorite beers is a black IPA. Take a gander.
I am not thinking of one at all.
I don't think we've done it on the show, but that one from Stone. Not Him Hop, that's O'Fallon. What is the black IPA from Stone? I'll think of it here, or it'll be on a banner. So this is what they call the Wallace Black IPA. This one sits at 5.6%.
Any clue where the name came from?
I have no idea.
Me neither. Should ask that one.
Do love that, like, that thing is like, I'll put it.
Could pass as a stout.
Yeah, I mean, that is dark beer. I mean, it obviously didn't have I say it didn't have the body of a stout. No, it's like a good, strong porter.
I was going to say, it holds up pretty well. Now, there ain't much on the nose. Granted, my nose is a little stuffed up, so if you tell me I'm wrong, I will totally...
Yeah, I'm actually getting a lot of, like, toasted nuts.
Okay.
And,
we'll go with what you're smelling then, because I do have just a bit of a cold, and I'm struggling to...
Maybe even like a little bit of coffee. Hint of coconut.
Shit, maybe I got COVID. I don't get any of that.
But the real story is on the flavor of this thing.
Oh, I can taste that. I don't have COVID.
Okay. So, the cool thing about black IPAs is it's a nice sweet spot between dark beers and that bright, hoppy punch crispness of like a good summer IPA. This is so nicely balanced.
So, on the black IPAs, one of the things that I think always comes across very strong to me is that high nut flavor, that finish. It's almost like if you had a walnut, and when you're talking about like skipping the walnut itself, and you just had like a walnut extract, like a oil or something, and you drunk it. It's very, very prominent, and it pops you in the mouth real hard. And that's what I always get out of these. Very crisp, like you say. Yeah. It's very direct. It's not incredibly lingering. I mean, it is there, but it doesn't linger real bad. And so black IPAs tend to work out pretty well for me.
Same. They're always a nice go-to when you're wanting a bit of a change.
Is this a new beer for them?
I think
because I haven't had this before.
I think that they've had this for a while.
Have they? Or this, I should say.
At least last several times that I've been there, they've had this.
Okay, so this is not new for you.
No, yeah.
Okay, this is a new one.
I've had this. Fair warning, I do play there from time to time. Play some music there. It's a cool place.
Well, it was.
I don't know. I think this is pretty solid. I mean, it's no shock for us. We've been to Holdfast. They have great beer. These are two of their kind of standard beers. I don't know that I've been there in the last 6 months where they haven't had these two beers. They make some really, really good stuff. And we were just talking not too long ago that we loved them when they came out. We think that they had the strongest showing of beer
opening day.
Right out of the gate.
Opening day, I think they did an incredible job.
Yeah, that we've seen in a long time. And then they kind of like, it felt like it was kind of not tapering off, but like not
plateaued.
Yeah, plateaued a little bit. They're trying some new stuff. There's like some more rotational beers on, and not the kind of rotational beers of like hey, like we found some stuff at the store. Let's do like a crazy guava grape spinach mixture. Yeah, like it's like, but they are like branching out into like some other higher ABV stuff. I want to say I saw sour there, but I could be wrong.
I haven't seen a sour there either.
Just some interesting stuff that they're trying. So they got some more stuff in the works. Always a cool spot to hang out. Great beer.
Well, as we said before, we're going to try to hit all the Springfield breweries as we go along. And, of course, every other thing we can find in between. But we've experienced all the Springfield beers before. We like all of them. So you're probably not going to get anything necessarily too, out of the ordinary off these reviews. But we are wanting you guys to go out and take some time, come through Springfield if you can. Try all these breweries, man. I think Midwest beer has really got their own thing, and you guys should absolutely get to experience them with us.
You could just go from St. Louis to Kansas City to Springfield to Oklahoma on a beer trail, and you'd be fantastic.
You'd be drunk.
Yeah. Well, actually, I say that. You could extend it in Texas and in Wisconsin, Michigan on the other end. Boy, beer is great, isn't it? It's wonderful. Anything else to say about our friends at Holdfast?
Oh, they're good people. They are very good people. As we've said for the other breweries around Springfield, it's one of the nice things about the folks around here. They're all really good people.
Absolutely. Until next time.
Whether it be the dark beer you're drinking,
the food you're eating,
clothes you're wearing,
the people you're meeting, grab a buddy and try something new.